we're going out, and in fact we have to swim a kind of river. By the time we got here, it's a vast forest, to be precise. And you can see it's dense forestation. And how could somebody come here? We're almost at the we have to navigate this river. In fact, now this is a stream we have to wade. You can just imagine, this is the only access to where the crime is being perpetrated, and you can see it's like a stream flowing. I don't know what to call this. Would they call it a lagoon? What? And this is the only access. You can see people crossing now to get to the place.
Ẹ máa rí òkú èèyàn lóríṣiríṣi, ilé kan dẹ̀ wà ńbẹ̀ náà tó yẹ pé òkú nǹkan wà ńbẹ̀ gan, ẹjọra stamp bí egun gbá orí aṣọ tó ń lò gbogbo ẹ̀ ó pọ̀ ńbẹ̀, ẹjọra stamp tó ń dẹ̀ pààyàn gan, tó yẹ kọ́tà kan tí ẹ fẹ́ bá ní pé tó ráwọn èèyàn sì tún wà nù lẹ́ báyìí tí wọ́n mú gbogbo last week yẹn wọ́n bá ẹni yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ láìjọ Saturday wọ Sunday, tó ìgbà tó máa díjọ́ Monday fúnra rẹ̀ ẹni yẹn náà ló sọ pé bátìrì òun ti lò ó ṣeé ṣe kán má gbọ́ òun mọ́ o. Gbogbo àdẹ ṣe ń kọjá ń bẹ̀ náà gbogbo gbàyàn máa ń pè ọlọ́kadà tiẹ̀ ní gbogbo gbàyàn máa ń pè gbogbo bá ṣe ń kọjá tá à ń fẹsẹ̀ kílẹ̀ kóun gbọ́ pé orí àwọn ni a sì wà báyìí, so ìgbà tó máa di bíjọ́ kejì bátìrì bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ti kú lóòótọ́ àrí kọ́ńtàtì mọ̀, so nǹkan tá a fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba ń sìn kán wá bá wa wú bẹ̀ yẹn, even gan èmi gan rò pọ́n tí wí nítorí gbogbo Saturday Sunday àjọ wà ń bí báyìí ní Monday tó fi jẹ àná àwa gbọ́ lórí news pọ́njọpọ́n ti ń wù bọ̀ ìgbà tá a máa dé ìbánsìn àrí kan wo ẹni tí ló jẹ́ káwa tá a wà ní báyìí gan wà fẹ́rẹ́ rí pé wọ́n hú bẹ̀ yẹn, tí o kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ní tá a fẹ́ jí kí ìjọba kan ṣe fún wa nìyẹn.
ọmọ kan gbé wọnú ilẹ̀ tó pè yí ìjọ Saturday ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni, so ọmọ Saidi Kudeti Abankula láǹkó orúkọ rẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àjọ Saturday yẹn ta ti ń wá sí ibi báyìí àrígbèsè kan tó jẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ gidi tíjọba ti gbé, ìgbà lónìí àwọn ìjọba ti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lájẹ́ pé wọ́n kó katakata wá kan wá fi tú inú igbó yẹn, nígbà tá a débẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ò tí ì wú wa lórí, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn náà dẹ́ gbégbèsè pé ká fi àwọn nǹkan Yorùbá tá a bá mọ̀ ká fi trace ibẹ̀, ìgbà jẹ́ wípé nígbà tá a fi nǹkan Yorùbá wa trace ibẹ̀ a rí pé eré àánú gbórí báyìí ni pé ká ṣẹ́kì ibẹ̀, nígbà tá a lọ sójú ọ̀nà ibi ara àwọn oògùn oríṣiríṣi níbi ọ̀nà ibi tí a fi nǹkan Yorùbá yẹn wá pé ká fi trace ibẹ̀ ara àwọn oògùn oríṣiríṣi nílẹ̀ lọ.
It happened on Saturday morning that the West Police Command was alerted about a discovery around Soka area of Ibadan. And what actually happened is this: a young man on Friday, a commercial motorcyclist, on Friday took somebody, a pillion rider, well known to him, to somewhere around the area of Ibadan. But on his way, we were told that he started receiving a persistent phone call on his phone, and the person calling was so persistent to the extent that this young man had to park to talk to him, and the person had said, "Oh, please come and pick me towards Soka area of Ibadan." And we learned that the commercial motorcyclist actually turned back with his passenger, because the passenger is like a friend too, known to him, and they both went and saw this person, and he now said, "Okay, I need to go and drop this person on my motorcycle to Bodija. I need to drop him off at Bodija, and when I'm done, I'll come and pick you." And when he finished doing that, he now picked like a younger brother of his, a cousin of his, and went to pick this other person because the other person too is known to him. They were all living, they are all known to themselves. So he now felt that dropping this other person at Soka area would not be the only person that would not ride back to his house. And unfortunately, that was the last they saw of them. So on Saturday morning, they did not see them. They did not see the commercial motorcyclist. They did not see the person they had to escort him down to go and pick this person to Soka area. So we learned that his family members, his relatives started looking for him. And as they got towards this Ogunpa bridge, Ogunpa River bridge around Sonyo, they now saw a commercial motorcycle, that was there under the bridge. And they were now like, could it be that they had an accident or something happened? So they saw the motorcycle and they alerted the police. And we went there, our policemen went there from Sonyo Division, recovered the motorcycle and then assist them to look around for the missing persons. So when they could not find, the police now told them that, okay, they could go further down the riverside. Maybe they've been washed away or something. So as they were doing all of that, that was when, much later, they got to this isolated building. And when they got there, they met some people, according to them, in chains. So they now called the police, called the local government chairman, called some people, notable people in the society, and by the time, between the time they called and the time people got there, the police even got there, they had started releasing the people off the chains on them. So some of them that they released off the chain took to their heels and broke into a run. They ran away. And by the time we got there, we met 7 people there. And the 7 people we met there, unfortunately, one of them dropped dead right on the spot. And we rescued the remaining 6 people. And with the assistance of the local government chairman, they were taken to the hospital for treatment because they were emaciated, they were highly looking malnourished, and they were just like living skeletons. So they were taken to the hospital for treatment. But on the search of the area, that was when we discovered that there were dead bodies and lots of bones around with clothing, different pairs of shoes, bags, in different containers. So at that instant, the police went into the matter and never since we've been investigating. Well, we arrested somebody, one Abidin, who claimed that one Badamosi employed him to keep watch over the, let me use the word, inmate or so, in there. And we're now arrested about 5 other people who happen to be security guards to some companies, neighboring companies there, or industries. Why did we arrest them? Because we felt that no matter what happened, because those people that uncovered that place, the relatives of the missing persons, they claimed that while they were looking for their missing persons, that was when they started hearing, Efun walomi, please give us water. So police of the opinion that if people who are not in that area could hear that and come in and see people who were asking for water, then their neighbors would definitely know what was happening, especially where we found dead bodies and bones, human bones, skeletons. So they are arrested and they are assisting us with our investigation. So we have 6 suspects with us. And when they were searched, some guns, about 7 different types of guns, like a single barrel and double barrel guns, were found in their possession with an arrow, their cutlasses. So they are assisting us with our investigation.
And have you made any progress with unraveling those?
We have, but I am not going to talk too much about the progress we're making. We have, because we do not want anything to jeopardize our investigation.
What's the condition of the victims?
The victims are responding to treatment very well. It's at the hospital. Good question. Police is not omnipresent. Neither are we God. We do not have the power to know everything and everything. And members of the public are our eyes and our ears. Since there are people staying there and they could not give us information about that. You too, if you have visited that place, discover that place is hidden, is an abandoned building. It does not look like a place where any human activities could be taking place. But we need members of the public to alert us of things happening. When we immediately were alerted that this thing happened, you saw the police, we moved into it and we went into it. But in as much as police cannot be at every place at every time, there is need for members of the public to desist from being complacent about happenings in their environment. Because the police, there's no, in fact, if the government were to recruit all Nigerians to be in the police, I still make bold to say that all Nigerians cannot be at the same place, all at the same time, or cannot cover all the all space available. Is it possible? As we're all here in this office, that we still have space by the door, that nobody is there. But somebody that is privy to where my door is, maybe outside, should be able to alert those of us inside that, oh, something is about happening around this door. Can you please come and check it out? So the police is not all-knowing. We are not all-knowing to know everything. The members of the public are supposed to be our ears, and that's why we keep talking about community policing. Our phone numbers are out there. In fact, immediately that incident happened that day, I received a call, and they called the control room. They called the DPO. That's to tell you that we have, members of the public have our numbers. But that they did not call, they are claiming, like the valley of that area, the village, the community head of that area claimed that it's been there for long, but he did not know that such a thing is happening there.
I'm just coming from the House of Horror right now. It's an uphill task, climbing, and if you can see, right behind me is a huge forest, because it's really thick and it's dense, and right in the background we could see human skulls and bones of people that have been murdered right here in this thick forest called the House of Horror. If we are going to go down to the extreme end, it remains densely thick as well. One begins to wonder how many lives, how many souls, how many people have actually perished in this House of Horror. This is Tope Gomez reporting for Sahara TV.